Hey, what's good, guys? So in today's video, I'm talking about something that happened to one of my friends online, and I witnessed it. And the video I did a few days ago where I talked about my friend who, I'm not even going to spoil it, but talked about someone the other day, and I guess that video got a lot of good feedback. And I guess people like when I talk about stories that aren't just revolved around me, and I guess kind of other people that I've witnessed. And it's kind of a relief to talk about stuff like this, because it's not just me making a horrible face the whole time and just reminiscing on how fucked I was at the time. But anyway, I'm going to stop rambling. I'm going to intro this. So this all started 4 months ago, and I had a friend online. I'm trying to think of a name to give him, because I have to give him a name. Let's just call him Martin, okay? Martin was a very, very to himself kind of dude when I met him. And then the more and more I talked to him, he's like an online friend. He started kind of opening up and telling me about how he makes his money and stuff like that. And Martin sold drugs, okay? So I'm just going to say that. Martin sold, I think, weed and I don't know if there was anything else involved, but all I know is that he sold drugs, and that's how he made, most of his money. And I told him, I was like, dude, you should probably be careful with who you talk about that with. I'm not going to go put a big-ass billboard in LA that says Martin sells drugs on it, but, some people might spread the word around, and I'm not one of them, but you should be careful. And he's like, yeah, well, I trust you. And that's just how I met him, okay? That's when I met him. Some time goes by, and I'm just going to skip right to the part that matters. I'm on Skype with Martin. We both have our webcams on. I'm just enjoying my dinner, talking to him. Some other people joined the call. We were just on Skype doing what I do all the time, just Skyping friends and stuff like that. And then I had to go and do something. When I got done with my dinner, I had to go out and meet my friend because he was coming over. And I go out, I meet my friend, I get back to my house with my friend, and I rejoin that Skype call and I put my webcam on. And Martin is fucking hammered, completely blasted, and he's playing music super loud in his room. He had a huge sound system in his room, and he was pretty much vibrating his entire house. He lived alone, and he was just pretty much blowing his fucking ears out. And around this time, I didn't think Martin had any online enemies or anything like that, because if you piss people off online these days, you never know what they're capable of, because I've seen a lot of shit. I've heard stories about people literally getting flowers sent to their house, and then people getting prostitutes sent to their house, or pizza, or SWAT teams. We've all heard about that shit. I've experienced it. Who knows? Maybe some of you have. But anyway, that's not even the point. Basically, Martin had an enemy that he pissed off online that we didn't know about. And while we were in the Skype call, someone called up the local police where he lives and made a call saying that he was doing bad things. And it was bad enough to get a bunch of police sent to his house. He got swatted pretty much. And we witnessed it on Skype. We were just talking, and I had my webcam on, and I see the lights start reflecting off his wall, and he looks out the window and he's like, why the fuck are the cops outside? And I'm thinking, oh, he got a noise complaint. Cops get called, he's playing loud music. They click in my head. But then I realized, I was like, dude, he sells fucking weed and shit. He has weed all over his room, and a lot of it, a bad amount. And I literally watched my friend get fucking swatted over Skype with his webcam on, and this is the best part. He knew that we were on Skype, and he had time to hang up the call and log out of his computer before the cops came in. He minimizes Skype and purposely points his webcam farther back so that we could see the entire thing. How do you do that? I would be shitting my pants. But anyway, we sat there for 20 minutes and just watched his room get completely fucking raided through and just destroyed. And our friend got arrested fucking in front of us. Actually, no, not technically in front of us. In front of us through the internet. I don't fucking know, dude. But still, insane shit to witness. And I'm not gonna lie, the whole time I was kind of freaking out more than he was. Just watch my friend get arrested. I thought he was gone for good. And I saw it, and then eventually we just ended the call because, it was getting kind of scary and just making us feel really uneasy. And after this, I was trying to figure out who did it, because obviously it was none of us. We wouldn't do that. We're not capable of doing that. I don't even know how the fuck people do that shit. That's some of the lowest shit you could do, because you're putting tons of different people's lives on the line. And it's not even a joke. I don't know how people can just be oh, it's a joke. That's not fucking funny. But we were never able to find out who did it, and neither was he. But it took a few weeks to hear from him again. We honestly thought he was fucking gone for good. We're great. There goes our friend. But we heard from him a few weeks later. He called my friend up on his cell phone. He didn't have my number, but he had my friend's. And he just talked to my friend about how let everyone know I'm okay, and I didn't get put in jail, and that I'm fine. And my friend was like, dude, why did you wait 2 weeks to hit us up then? He's like, oh, I just thought it'd be funny to fuck with you guys. How is that funny? He wanted to make it seem like he got put in jail for life, so he didn't talk to us for 2 weeks, even though he wasn't even, I guess, put in jail in the first place. They found out it was a prank, so they let him off. Even though he had some illegal shit with him, they still let him off. I'm sure they took that, though. But still, it's just insane. I literally witnessed my friend get fucking swatted through Skype, through his webcam, and just watch the whole thing go down like it was a Twitch stream. And then he, like, reversed the entire thing on us and scared the shit out of us even more. Pretty crazy stuff, but that's, like, pretty much the end. I still actually talk to him to this day. He actually has a real job now and doesn't sell weed anymore because he realized that the internet's a scary, scary place and that illegal things aren't good, so don't do them. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Moral of the story is, don't be fucking Martin. But leave a like if you did enjoy the video. Subscribe if you're new. I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Peace.